This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Will kick it away and get this game going. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
Yo.
Get your ass out.
Dropping back. It's Simmons. On the move now. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Love to see the short passing game. Great go-to
Michigan?
offensive coordinator in the first quarter because
No, not Michigan.
And allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open
Taiwan.
other things later on.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Wide open downfield. Great move there. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well. 14. 1.
And the Gators line up on 1st and 10. Little eye candy from the offense, some pre-snap motion.
3, 1, 1, 1.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Looking to chuck it again. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
The Gators offense is on the move now. There's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And now the running back's got it again. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Boy, the script that this offense coordinator's put together to open this game is perfect. We've seen a little bit of everything. Varying formations, personnel groupings, run, pass. It's working to perfection. Now, as they move the ball into the red zone area, can they put this ball into the end zone?
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Gators. They jump on top early.
I say, when you're going.
A horrible field position to start the drive, Kirk. They just marched right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Gives it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Canes. They were not going to catch him that time.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Back to throw. It's Simmons. Catch made on the left side. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He's got the first and still going. He's in the clear. At the 10. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. And they heave it deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. The Florida offense retakes the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. At the 20. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Gators.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hand. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. He takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting the points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. And the single back takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Dropping back, it's Simmons. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it with room to run. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On first down, it's play action. Looks like he's going to run it. He gets the first and more. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And the Gators will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Gonna run it. It's Pringle. He's past the marker and still going. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way, to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have, got to be watching this game and being very proud.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 20. Touchdown, Florida. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
It's one of the worst ways you can ever imagine starting a football game is to throw a pick six in the first quarter. Luckily, there's still plenty of time. They got to regroup and get ready to go.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been had he left it in the end zone. Hurricanes offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Makes the grab. It's Porter. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The Canes come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Canes. So after the momentum shifts, Kirk, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, don't I have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last is going to be the offense, and the guy that has a chance to win this game may be going back and forth all game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Gators offense retakes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. The shotgun running play call. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Second down play coming up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The offense stays on the field. The coach going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. It's a quarterback keeper. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Second down after that run on the previous play.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Man, the defense took everything away. He tried to get to the inside, had to bounce it all the way to the outside, and then they took that away. He couldn't turn the corner. He was forced out of bounds for a loss.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Moves out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
You got it. The field goal's good. That puts them back on top.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Retakes the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Florida.
Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Looks to the left, pass caught. Breaking free at midfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Now they call a run. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking right, this one caught. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Tackle after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
Hey, his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force him to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
The defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Touchdown, Gators. This offense really clicking.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Chris, this is just complete effort by this special teams unit. Every single player true to their assignment, start to finish, end zone to end zone. What a play.
BAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Back to throw. It's Simmons. He escapes the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. The ball is picked off. He's found some room at the 45. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Hurricanes come to the line to run the hurry-up. And the same runner's got it again. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the cortical. Stop him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to his receiver. But he can't haul it in. That's a crucial drop on a 3rd down play. Here comes 4th down.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
And the Canes will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. It's a run. Running back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss on the play.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. It's a short completion of the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Toss play. Back heads to his right. Has the 1st down and more. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Now they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Turner looking to make a play here. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the 3rd quarter. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Hurricanes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. Well, Kirk, you played in rivalry games. No shortage of inspiration, but how do you manage the emotion of it all?
Well, I think you need great leadership from the team. Sometimes teams don't handle the emotions of it, and the game can get sideways on you. The teams that play the best in rivalry games are the teams that have the best leaders to keep them focused on the task at hand. You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route movement. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Makes it look easy.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Simmons. Bringing pressure. Hit as he throws it deep. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And the Gators are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. Looking for some space. It's Pringle. Moves the ball up to the 30. The Canes come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Same tailback, another carry. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Porter. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
The Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. And that will give them the lead now.
You talk about a tough matchup for this defense down in this area. What are you going to do? The quarterback puts it up in the air, and the big tight end goes over the top of everybody for the touchdown.
Offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Looking to pass. It's Smith. And he grabs it in the end zone for a successful 2-point try.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. The first play of the drive, they'll set up from the 13. DB's backing off from the line now. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. second down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Finds his man. It's Ford. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. Dropping back, it's Simmons. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
We finally see a changeup from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Design quarterback run. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle, it's Brown. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Rolling the dice, 4th and 1 in his own territory. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. With the catch, it's Brown. Making people miss. Oh, the football comes out. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. Touchdown, Gators. This offense cannot be stopped.
But you talk about avoiding a disaster. That ball is on the ground, free for anybody to pick up. The offense picks it up, and not only that, they take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Porter. And he'll run out of bounds and picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Now offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Here he goes. Inside the 40. At the 20. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
I love how they're using the receiver here in motion. With a weapon like this, just get him the football. Simple throw for the quarterback. He's got all that speed built up. You get him the ball out there in space with a couple blockers, and you get big plays like this right here.
Some hard running there through a tackle. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Florida.
Back to pass. It's Simmons. He'll throw it now. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Offense retakes the field. Ball handed off. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Canes. Well, the energy really building now. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. But one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Retakes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. No press here. The defense backing away. To the air. It's Simmons. Pulls it in. It's Ford. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Hey, it's a nice way to start this drive off, but they've got a long way to go to be able to get this ball in the end zone. Then they got to get the ball back and score again. So positive yards, but doing it quickly is key.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Turns it loose downfield. With the catch, it's 4. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up a third down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. To throw, it's Simmons. Quick throw to the left side. Incomplete again. A third straight misfire. Brings up fourth down now.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Here we go. First and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Touchdown, Florida. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Gibson. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Working clock with the ground game. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Throwing off play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. Worked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. Takes the handoff. It's Smith. Stop right there at the line. No gain. And the Canes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And now the running back's got it again. Only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Big 3rd down play. If they can't get the stop, they have to consider calling a timeout. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Not able to connect. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He made it. 3 points on the board, and they add to their lead.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Scanning the field, it's Simmons. Makes a quick grab. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Looking for a late deep shot. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Warner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's 4. The defense scoops it up. And the ball to the ground. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Miami. All the way back for a scoop and score. This place going crazy.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the extra point up and good. Makes it a 3-score game. Up 17 here in the 4th. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here's the return from inside the 25. And he's brought down after a decent return out of the 31. first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Looking to pass. It's Simmons. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Over the middle and incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Let's fly to the wideout. And this pass is on target. Caught. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a 1st and goal. Very efficient so far. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on 2nd down to bring up this 3rd down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And the defense swarms him. They got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
To the air, it's Simmons. Touchdown, Gators. This passing game is still on fire. See if they can convert the point after. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gibson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Keeping it on the ground here. So no gain on what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0. Now when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations.
What we watch it on Netflix?